Hey there everybody, it's Cosmo here, and I'm excited for this new playthrough because it's a new playthrough of an old game that's being remastered. It's Grim Fandango, and you have no idea how many times I just want to sing it like the Three Amigos. No idea. How many outtakes? Not even going to go there. Maybe I'll put it at the end or something. Anyway, it is the remastering of a game that came out in 1998, and that's scary to think how long ago that was. I mean, it's almost, well, it's half my age. Seriously, it's a long time. And Grim Fandango, you can consider it as one of, well, it was like the second to last adventure game that LucasArts actually made. Afterwards, Escape from Monkey Island, and that was it really. The whole adventure game scenario just went out the window completely. And you can sort of see why. I mean, the move to 3D kind of killed adventure games. They just couldn't survive the whole movement at that time. And it's really cool to see things coming back into play now. You know, the fact that they've redoing this, hopefully the beginning of a whole host of adventure game series coming back. And touchscreen quite the what's the right word? There's sort of giving that option to it, because of course, you know, without a joypad you have to touch the screen, so it's pretty cool. And I'm going off course, so let's get back on there. So now Grim Fandango is Grim Fandango is a game that built mainly by Tim Schafer and definitely remastered by Tim Schafer's company Double Fine. He was originally part of the LucasArts team that wrote and created it, and hopefully you'll see a lot of creativity in it, because the art style is unique. It's an interesting, fun, noirish game that really stands out. And it was a shame really that it didn't do as well as it could have done, because it quite frankly is a very cool game, a very interesting game, which I'm really looking forward to replaying. Now, I'm currently downloading off GOG, and once I'm all set up, I'm going to start playing. The general idea of how I'm going to proceed playing is this. I'm going to play the game normally, or as normally as I can. I may switch between the different scenes, because apparently you can do that during the game. You can switch to the old style and the new style. So the widescreen and high-res, high HD graphics to the low-res sort of box 4x3 output. So that should be interesting to sort of contrast and compare, especially if you've never seen the game before, because that's something that to see how in 16 plus years the game's changed, or in certain circumstances not changed, because that's the thing. Now you can also apparently play with the mouse. Now originally it was tank controls a la Resident Evil, so hopefully that should be interesting. Now I did play the original but modded using the mouse, and that's a long story, but apparently they used the same guy, or contacted the guy that created the mod and used the same information or same code and put it into the actual remastered version of the game. So that as a programmer, that's quite exciting to think that a games company actually contacted someone who made the mod and said, help us build it into the game. That's pretty cool. Now I've waffled on long enough. Now I'm gonna end this part, fire up the game, set it all up, and get it going. So for you guys it'll be a quick, but for me I've got about 30 minutes of fiddling and swearing to do. Okay? Back soon.